my friends over here, and distinguished panelists. At the outset, I thank Tata Institute of Social Sciences. A small correction or addition you may say in the introduction. It's not that I'm proud to tell about it, but just to highlight it so that it becomes a benchmark for others to follow. Sulzer Firms, a company which I am heading as an internal union leader since the year 1982, has been paying, apart from handsome salaries and without engaging a single soul on contract labor or contract basis, has been paying 6-digit bonus figures consecutive last 6 years, which itself is a record, at least in India. There is a quote in Bible which says, "By the fruits you will recognize them." Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Likewise, the prevailing conditions as far as labor in India is concerned, if you have a cursory glance at it, you will immediately come to know what has been happening all through after this LPG era. We specifically call it LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, and for us it is liberalization, privatization and globalization, so explosive, so devastating in itself. If I have to make a small reference for why these things have derogated to such an extent, there are only, if I have to bring out two factors, these are, one is contract labor and the other is outsourcing. We have stopped calling laborers as contract laborers long back. We call them slaves. It's a new form of untouchability, kind of apartheid you had in South Africa, South America. That is the case in India, where a major chunk of the people, 90% or more than that of the labor force, has been pushed out of the periphery of progress, and that's what we call untouchability. There are two types of raw materials as far as industries in India are concerned: living and non-living. Raw material and living, it's workers nowadays have been reduced to a commodity which can be dispensed with, which can be exploited to the ultimate extent. You may find multinationals, Toyota, General Motors, take case of any other corporates in various other fields. You may feel they are somewhere competing with each other. No, they do not do that. If at all they do it, it is within a narrow spectrum. But as far as, because they have, we call it coalition of connected people. They all come together, industrialists, politicians, bureaucrats. They have forged a strong unity, which you people, it is a very subtle unity. You may not find them raising flags or slogans, but most effective. They have devised it in such a fashion that as far as worker salaries are concerned, there is no limit put. Marketing expenses are concerned, there is no limit put. You can go to any extent, you can go to any ways to exploit or expand your market. But as far as competition is concerned, it is restricted within certain narrow frame. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for them to continually, perennially run their businesses and also to create entry barriers for other businesses. It may be referred in international parlance as labor arbitrage or something like that.